What's up, guys? Rath here with your value play, late breaking news for the DFS Minute and Roto Curve. Hit me up on Twitter at Fantasy Rath for any last minute news. Not much time, and I waited as long as I could. The Royals and the Giants have not released lineups yet. There was some plays that I did like in the Giants games. I think of some potential sleepers, but not knowing who's going to be out there, I'm not going to take the chance. You can possibly look at maybe doing something on DraftKings, utilizing a late swap, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. I think there's a lot more value on FanDuel tonight than there is on DraftKings, and I'm going to run through these as fast as possible. Make sure you grab your pen and paper. We're starting off right now. FanDuel GPP value plays. I'll let you know if I think you can use them in cash, but most of this stuff is going to be GPP only. The first one I'm talking about is A-Rod hitting fourth, going against a lefty and Wade Miley. Love the lineup spot, love the price, 2,900 again on FanDuel. I think you can roll with A-Rod in your cash games as well. Darren Ruff is hitting fourth against Gio at 2,400, strictly a tournament play. Don't like taking guys against aces, but we do get a nice splits differential, and we get a great lineup spot. So I would roll with Ruff in a flyer, in a tournament, or a qualifier. The next one is Asdrubal Cabrera hitting third. He's only 2,600, middle infield, nice value. I think you can roll with him in cash. I wouldn't use him as a tournament play. I don't think there's really any upside. John Mayberry hitting third, going against a lefty. He's only 2,400. I think right here you get a huge splits differential guy, right-hander that mashes lefties, and Eric Stoltz is not a really good pitcher. So I love Mayberry in tournaments. And another one I like is Cameron Maybin's hitting leadoff at 2,200. This is what you call your quintessential quote-unquote punt play. What that means is you're picking a minimum salary guy. You're not expecting to hit anything on him, and you're doing it so that you can squeeze in elite players around the cap, and he's only 2,200 hitting leadoff. That's almost unheard of. Do keep an eye on the weather in that game. From what it sounds like, it's going to be okay, but there is some concerns about the weather, so just keep an eye on that late. But if you're in a salary squeeze, especially tournament, go with Maven at 2,200. He might be able to get you some steals. Travis d'Arnaud is not a very good defensive catcher, and so Maven might be able to get you a couple of steals tonight. The only thing is, going against a lefty, that does represent a little bit of an issue as far as holding the runner on. But again, at 2,200, incredible value. Johnny Gomes hitting fifth at 2,300, tournament play only. We all know that Johnny Gomes is one of the guys that we always look at when he's facing lefties. His skills are starting to diminish a little bit. He's not the lefty masher that he once was, but I think here, again, you can use him. He's hitting fifth. And the last guy I'm going to recommend is Aaron Hill at 2,500. He's hitting fifth, and he's going against Brett Anderson. I know a lot of people love the D-back right-handed bats tonight. Goldschmidt and Trumbo are in really good spots. And with Aaron Hill hitting behind him, there might be some opportunities there for him to get some pitches to hit. So I love Aaron Hill at 2,500. I am rolling with Aaron Hill in cash games, actually, because the salary relief at second base is huge. And it's just not a lot that I like at second base tonight. So Aaron Hill is on quite a bit of my teams. Let's roll over to DraftKings. Not a ton of value there. You really have to kind of scrape. Looking at Jeff Francoeur at 2,200, hitting fifth. Again, punt play. What I mean by that is salary relief. You have no one else to put in there. I don't like taking guys against aces, and Gio is maybe not an ace, but he is an elite pitcher tonight. So, but again, hitting fifth, 2,200, there's an opportunity there. John Mayberry hitting third at 3,500. Maven's at 2,800. The other one that's a possibility, I think, here, and this is tournament play, Greg Polanco is hitting second. Now, I don't necessarily want to go against Mike Fiers, but Polanco is lefty, and he's hitting second. So, if you need some salary relief and you want to go up a little bit, you don't want to completely punt one of those positions. I think Greg Polanco is in a spot where in a tournament, not many people are probably going to be on him, and he could be a guy that could really contribute for your team and be the winning edge for you. And the last one, potentially, I think Ike Davis hitting fifth at 2,700. He is going against Taijuan Walker, who I do like, but he is a lefty, and he does hit well against righties, and he is hitting fifth. So again, there's going to be some things that you're going to have to give up when you're talking about value plays. And so I do look for, a couple of positive factors, and I think you have them here. Lineup spot and split differential are in his favor, along with the salary. So I want to wish everybody a great night tonight. Fantasy Aces has their first qualifier for the $250,000 live event at Angel Stadium. It's a 109 buy-in. I know it's a little steep for a lot of new players, but think about this. You're only going in against a max of 300, and there's a good chance there's going to be some overlay in this contest tonight. What I mean by that is it may not fill to the complete 300, so you get some value. If it gets to 250 or 275, then there's even better chance for you to cash. Let's not just worry about winning the seat. There is opportunities to win cash, and their qualifiers pay out better than anybody else in the industry. So I'm going to give a big thumbs up to Fantasy Aces tonight with their first qualifier. I'm going to have a single bullet, single entry in that, and hopefully I can cash and maybe get lucky and even win the darn thing. But I know we got Benny from RotoCurve that's going to be in there as well. So hopefully one of us can take it down. Hopefully Josh can get in there as well. We can all represent RotoCurve tonight. Still some action over on FanDuel with that $2 Playboy. It's almost getting close to selling out. As a new player, I'd say go ahead and throw an entry in and have some fun at $2. You can't. There's nothing that you can lose. Over on DraftKings, it looks like there's going to be some overlay on some big tournaments around the $3, $5, $10 range. Again, take advantage of that now. It's okay maybe to spend a little bit more in April, knowing that you're going to scale back. But take advantage of the overlay if you can. And what I would say to you is you fire an entry into a tournament, make sure you pick up a 50-50 and try to make sure that you hedge one of those entries. But this is Rath. I'm signing off. I want to wish everybody good luck tonight. Hopefully some guys hit. And as always, like we say here at RotoCurve, stay classy, DFS.